Alright, before I start this video, I would like you all to remember that this review is entirely opinion-based and none of it represents any real facts. This was the worst episode in the series. Shut up! I'm being serious. This is, in my honest opinion, the worst episode this show has put out. I know that's not saying much, considering even the bad episodes in the series have at least something worthwhile in them, but this was awful. It was unpleasant and a mess. Why is it a mess? Well, let's find out. The episode opens up with a song. I didn't expect them to blow their load early. I mean, when an episode has a song, it usually just has the one. But they're using theirs early, so I guess that's fine. And the song is about nothing. I'm serious, it's about absolutely nothing. I mean, let's listen to these enchanting lyrics, shall we?
There's the mayor en route to her office. There's the sofa clerk selling some quills.
Ah. Thank you for that insight. Now, could you please sing me a song about what you ate for breakfast? That would be most enthralling.
Can things ever go wrong? I don't think that they will.
I have no response to that. And all this song leads up to is a joke that could have been done in, I don't know, 10, maybe 12 seconds. Time well spent. So as it turns out, Rarity's cutie mark is Rainbow Dash's cutie mark. Oh no. That's different. And as you can see, she's not especially good at doing RD's job and screws up. So Twilight goes to Fluttershy's cottage, where RD has Fluttershy's cutie mark and is doing her job. And as it turns out, all the other ponies have their cutie marks switched up too. Now that is kind of confusing, because cutie mark represents your special talent, right? Shouldn't having a pony's cutie mark make you have the talent of that pony as well? I know. Maybe it is the pony that brings the talent into play and not the mark. But when we have a look at this episode, the Cutie Pox, you might see that with every cutie mark Apple Bloom gains, she also gains the talent that comes with it. So obviously the mark influences the talent, not the other way around. And even though the cutie pox were an illness that might work differently than the actual cutie mark getting processed, this is never explained in any way, so my point still stands. So, this whole thing is shown in another song? Okay, 2 songs in one episode, that seems, ambitious. As it turns out, Twilight got a spell sent to her by the princess by mail? Odd, cause Spike is pretty much Twilight's Celestia email folder.
Dear Twilight Sparkle, the spell contained on the last page of this book is Star Swirl the Bearded's secret, unfinished masterpiece.
Dear Twilight, I am again too lazy to do anything, so do this thing that might cause all your friends to go schizo and probably do something unspeakably horrible to your hometown. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go play the Dead Space 3 demo 15 times in a row.
From one to another, another to one.
And of course, Twilight casts the uncompleted spell like a moron. Hey look, someone just sent me this gun they built. They haven't worked out all the mechanics yet, but I'm sure if I pull this...
But nothing seemed to happen. But now I know something did happen. The spell has changed the elements of harmony. That must be why their cutie marks are all wrong.
No, the cutie marks and the elements of harmony never had any connection. Why didn't they have a connection? Well, maybe because they had the damn marks before they got the damn elements, that's why. And don't tell me the elements are connected because they look like their cutie marks, because screw you.
Why don't you just use that memory spell you used to fix every pony when Discord was here?
It's not their memory, Spike. It's their true selves that have been altered.
Yeah, because Discord spell never changed their true selves. Oh, wait!
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo.
No, I was being serious. Wait! Hold the phone, another song? This isn't My Little Pony Friendship is music, you know? This song is boring. Boring. It's all like, oh, boo-hoo, I'm sad because I messed up. I've never messed up before, so this particular moment needs a song number. Yeah. Go to hell.
You'll figure out a way to fix this. These are your friends.
You're right, Spike. And they mean more to me than anything. My friends.
Twilight, are you alright?
I've got it. I know what to do.
Oh, never mind. I suddenly know what to do. Which makes the preceding song more pointless than a chafed flat pencil.
I may not be able to remind them of who they are, but I can show them what they mean to each other. They'll find the part of themselves that's been lost so they can help the friend they care about so much.
I don't think anyone of the target audience understood what you just said.
Where are you going?
I'm moving back to Cloudsdale. I don't know what's wrong, but I can't seem to make any pony laugh.
And moving back to Canterlot is gonna help you how?
I was wondering if you might be willing to help Rainbow Dash. She's really struggling with her animals.
But I don't really know anything about animals.
Oh, and getting your cutie mark mixed up also messes with your memory. Because why the hell not?
Rainbow Dash! I'm in here! Help! I'm trapped!
Oh my god, those animals are rabid! Quick, get the shotgun!
Hurry, Twilight! Can't you do some sort of spell to get her out?
No.
That would mean caring for someone, and that's kind of your forte.
I know that you're all very upset and feel like giving Rainbow Dash a hard time, but we'd all really appreciate it if you'd calm down and maybe rest for a bit. Look! Here's some nice juicy leaves for you to munch on. Wouldn't you like to take a break and have a little snack?
Well, we were about to, but whatever.
Goodness me, like I can understand them. Like this is what I'm meant to do. Like this is who I am. My destiny.
And so Fluttershy is healed. Whoop-de-doo.
Now we need your help.
No! Shut up! I already had one musical montage of them losing their talents. I don't need another one for the opposite. Did Discord sing a rock ballad every time he turned one of the ponies in Season 2? I don't think so! Also, Dash's talent is racing, not weather management. Racing. The Apple family was evidently completely unconcerned with Pinkie Pie ruining the farm. Perhaps they're bankrupt now.
If you get up there and spread some cheer from here to Canterlot.
Come on, ponies! I want to see you smile!
Did they just say gravy?
Second, that's it! I understand now! I know how to fix the spell!
Group hugs boost intelligence!
From all of us together we're friends. With the marks of our destinies made one, there is magic without end!
So Twilight fixes the spell. Well, not so much fixes it, but rather just writes something completely unrelated that causes her to die. No, I'm serious. She's zapped into non-existence and turns up in some kind of ethereal void.
Congratulations, Twilight.
There's her royal waste of space. I meant Ace of Base?
You did something today that's never been done before. You have proven that you're ready, Twilight.
So she finally explains what has happened here in...
You've come
Another one?
a long way.
That's it. I'm skipping.
I've walked
And so, Twilight is turned into an Alicorn. Without being asked, or warned, or even told. Nope, it's just like, here are your wings, see you around, biatch. And her friends take all that pretty well. Actually, they do say how that was unexpected, but they react like they just found an extra fiver in their pockets. Oh hey, I didn't even know I still had this. Oh, hey. I'm a demigod now. Ah. Neat.
You look just like a princess.
That's because she is a princess.
A princess?
But we're all your students now, too. You are an inspiration to us all, Twilight.
All hail the sparkle. She hath died for our sins.
What do I do now? Is there a book about being a princess I should read?
Oh look, you said she was ready to be a princess, yet she is absolutely not ready to be a princess. Oh, I'm so amused, I might just cut myself.
We are gathered here today in celebration of a
Hey,
momentous
here's a
occasion.
question.
My
How
most
does
faithful
writing
student,
new magic
Twilight
make you a
Sparkle,
princess?
has done many
Is writing magic some kind of
extraordinary things
entrance
since she's lived in
exam for
Ponyville. She
royalty?
even helped reunite me
Does-
with my sister.
Does that make Starswell a princess? He wrote that time travel spell, didn't he? How did Celestia or Luna become princesses?
She created
What about Cadence? We see her as a teenager and she had wings back then too. Was she some kind of wunderkind? What does that spell Twilight wrote do anyhow? Is it some kind of Elements of Harmony recovery spell, or is it a make your own Alicorn spell? Why do you get crowned into a position of political leadership when you have wings and a horn? Are Alicorns some kind of master race? Why doesn't any of this make any sense? Why is there a sixth song here? Why is this episode so bad? Why? Why? Why?
Say something, princess.
A little while ago, my teacher and mentor, Princess Celestia, sent me to live in Ponyville. She sent me to study friendship, which is something I didn't really care much about. But now, on a day like today, I can honestly say...
Twilight, you're not facing the crowd. This is a speech,
Each one of you taught me
not a
something
soliloquy.
different. And for...
Twilight, I'm so proud of you.
Are you crying?
Of course not. It's liquid pride.
Alright, I'll give some credit. That's a pretty good one.
Life in Equestria shimmers. Life in Equestria shines. And I know for absolute certain that everything is
Yes! Everything's gonna be just fine!
And you just jinxed it, Twilight.
Well, at least it's not raining.
This was despicably bad. No questions were answered, no songs had any point, no plot hole was mended, and no character was developed. Oh, but I can hear you saying, Twilight grew wings. That's pretty big character development, if you ask me. Well, it's not. Why not? Because even though she gets the wings and the crown, she doesn't develop into a stronger or even slightly different character. How do I know? Let me remind you.
What do I do now? Is there a book about being a princess I should read?
This was crap and you know it. Even though the songs were written well from a musical standpoint, Daniel Ingram is always amazing. The lyrics were bland and really? 7 songs? That just takes away from any kind of focus one could have on a single song in there. Now, I know what you want me to comment on. You want to know what I thought of the Alicorn Twilight thing. Well, I can honestly, and without being ashamed, say that I completely hated it. It's kind of hard to explain why I hate it, but I can always try. Whilst the finale of the 2nd season, the wedding episode, or the first 2 episodes of the 3rd season weren't masterpieces, they did one thing right. They might have made rather big changes, but they did so by introducing new elements to the story. All the changes they made were part of the expanding universe and didn't influence the main characters in their behavior. And so the purpose of the show was maintained, teaching the main character all about friendship. But now it has been established that Twilight has pretty much learned everything about friendship, so what is the point of the show now? Are the main 6 just main 5 now? Or is a main character going to be introduced into the show? This episode does not answer questions, has little to no suspense and was obviously rushed. And I don't blame M.A. Larson for this. This is most likely Hasbro's fault. They wanted to push making winged Twilight Sparkle dolls, which look hideous by the way, and they needed the show to conform. So we got this mess here, and it's probably here to stay. Let's just hope season 4 cleans this stuff up. Thanks for watching this. I'm gonna go outside now and probably be burnt at the stake by an angry mob.